fought back through that adversity just to get to that point. What did it say about the constant pushback from your team?
Well, we're trying to develop a consistent level of grit and make winning plays more often, on both ends. And this group is learning what it takes, to win. And sometimes that can be painful. But I thought, some of the grit we showed in the second half, particularly, when the ball wasn't going in, to be able to dig and get some stops. Obviously, Bam was fantastic, going down the stretch in the fourth quarter, all game long, but down the stretch, he was really able to generate a lot of good offense, for us. And then we were able to get some stops and just keep on plugging away and not get discouraged, when we were down double digits. So it's a shame we weren't able to find a way to get over the top.
Was this game planned for Bam, or did this happen organically, the 41 points?
A little bit of both. Look, we have whatever percentage of firepower, in Miami, right now. So he is our leader, and Gorn, while those other guys are out, and, he has to produce it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a 40-point game. But he's going to be the focal point of a lot of our offense, whether that's at the elbows, handling, getting us into triggers, or like you saw in the fourth quarter in the post, or just running pick and roll basketball. I thought that was, a big part of getting him in the flow was that second quarter. He had some easy opportunities at the rim from pick and rolls. And then, he was just able to kind of take over in the fourth quarter when things started slowing down.
And then the last one from me, the missed free throw, you play in transition. It seemed like there was a call for a timeout from the bench. Yeah. Bam dribbled through. Can you take us through that sequence, what you wanted and what happened there? Thank you.
Yeah, that's not the reason we lost, but that's an unnecessary miss. But I can't even explain it. I'm walking out with my clipboard, and it was a missed shot. We communicated that it was going to be a timeout. And then as Andre, rebounded it, yelling timeout, but I just don't think anybody can hear with these masks on. But it's quite evident from the body language. I'm on the court with my clipboard ready to draw it. And we had just communicated that to the officials before that last free throw, and nothing had changed. It's just unfortunate.
Up next, we have Tim Reynolds.
Eric, after only scoring 80 or 81, whatever it was last night, and tonight didn't start well, back-to-back, all the firepower that you said back in Miami, it would have been such the human condition to just throw this one away. What's it say about your guys that they didn't do that?
Well, our guys have a competitive character, and the guys really want to develop our collective grit and find different ways to win, even when we have, guys out. And dealing with adversity. We have real competitors in that locker room. They want to step up and do it and find a way to win. I think this is all part of this process of developing this collective grit and toughness, is to find different ways to win, learn what it takes to win. And that's, a full game of competing and also doing things, with a mind. And, we're making some progress. It's just unfortunate you're not able to see it in the win column, but we're making some progress for sure.
The other thing I wanted to ask, Eric, Kyrie was obviously great in the final few minutes, and it wasn't like they were easy for him. Is that just you just have to tip your cap a little bit to when a great player does great things like that?
Yeah, all three of those guys, they're just so damn skilled. Off the dribble, their shooting ability, their ability to see open players. That's why they're three of the best in this business. And you're right, like those are shots that only great players can manufacture. And I'll look at the film, but there's probably not a lot of them that we could have defended, better. And he just made big time timely shots.
Thank you, Eric.
Next, we have one from Mateo Mayorga.
Good evening, Coach. Tonight, the Nets made 19 three-point shots on over 51% shooting from deep. From your perspective, sir, what did the Heat fail to do to limit Brooklyn's effectiveness from deep? Thank you.
Yeah, I would say there was probably a handful of those that, we probably could have done a little bit better trying to give up that corner three. But some of it, look, they have great players. Those three guys in particular are going to put a lot of heat on your defense. You're going to have to give up something. They're collapsing your defense, forcing help, regardless whether we're in, the man or the zone. And sometimes those were the shots that were available. I think, Joe Harris got some wide open ones in that first quarter, but as the game went on, I thought we defended the line a little bit better.
All right, that's it. Thank you for coming back, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.